Hello everyone! Ready for an XXL dose of your favourite videos? No time to waste. Let's kick boredom to the curb with the top videos from this awesome compilation.
Wow! 猪头肉在哪了？哎，看不到了。哎呀！
Bullfighting in China has reached a whole new level. That dog from next door that they say won't bite. This is the #1 fresh air fan.
Full circle. There we go. So cool. Oxybus.
Dominique!
Yeah?
I'm a Achilles, man!
Unfortunately, some people didn't appreciate his drifting skills.
I'm getting arrested, bro.
Oh jävlar! Jävlar!
What it means to be confident.
Bruh.
This will become a monument to people who can't park properly. I don't think you'll ever see a more guilty face.
What is this? Did you do this? Did you do this? Did you dig in the trash? Who did this? Did you do this? Who did it? Shauna? Did she do it? Who did it? Not you?
I'm no reptile expert, but that hissing doesn't seem like a warm greeting. Perhaps we should choose a different cave to explore today. Next time you're not feeling comfy in your workplace, think about this guy who works on a scorpion farm. Bet you've never seen people eating from this angle. We could watch him working forever. This is what the ideal teamwork looks like. The funny thing is that her mum had already grabbed her by the hair as she was leaving the house. That's how you start disliking your co-workers. Like any dog, he came for the smell of food. The question is, where did he come from? The grandma makes sure her granddaughter is ready to handle any stressful situations that come her way. So, who's walking who here? If you want to befriend your neighbours, there are better ways than offering them potato salad in the middle of the day.
Ian!
Hey, what's going on?
I'm your neighbor. Open your door, brother.
I'm not home. I'll be home in like 10 minutes.
Oh, who's all these cars out front? I thought you were home.
Oh yeah, I have people that are with me right now, but I'll be home in like 10 minutes.
Yo, brother, I'm bringing a bottle of whiskey over. We're gonna figure this out, right?
Right.
Where you at?
I'm at the grocery store.
Get home, brother.
All right.
We're gonna drink this stuff.
I'll be home soon.
We're drinking.
Right.
No kidding. That's one of the cutest moments ever. By the way, they actually became pals. Thanks to him, the delivery of this house will be pushed back 3 years.
Just came back from running at
It's not even a skill, it's some kind of magic. Can you find the person who wants the fighter in the blue corner to win? Some people don't get any mercy from karma. Isn't this the greatest synchronized swimming performance ever? It might have problems with colours, but it's definitely not one to break the rules.
Baba insanlardan akıllı değilse ben namerdim ya.
Things are a little too quiet in this video. Let's spice it up with some action. This crab won't end up on a plate without putting up a fight first. Guess whose girlfriend caught the bouquet? So many questions and so few answers.
Let's go.
It's time for your kid to move out when... Plot twist, the video takes place somewhere in Canada, and the driver parked there 5 minutes ago to go to the store. I bet you don't know who the fastest hunter around here is. With a dad like that, you can forget about boredom.
Oh, Jesus.
We don't know who got more scared here. You might think an interdimensional portal is about to open. But that's just how an MRI machine works. If you thought this was a weapon, you're not far from the truth. These missiles are used to extinguish fires. This is why it's taking so long to remodel your apartment. Whatever his spine is made of, it's gotta be amongst the top 3 strongest things on Earth, no doubt. It's a miracle. One of the cool things about his job is that he can save money whenever he wants to get his car washed. A reminder to all bosses on why it's better to pay your employees on time. I sincerely hope his geometry teacher won't see this.
Put it on! Come on, you got it! Flip it over! Dude, it was right! It was right! Put it... put the thing upside down.
What's really scary is that he's totally convinced it's gonna work. This is what a true king of the jungle looks like. In any gathering, you can bet that there's someone showing up just for the yummy food. If you try to cheat traffic by taking shortcuts, karma has a way of catching up with you.
Саш, ты дурак!
Ну вот сам виноват.
Саш, это ты виноват.
Это не я виноват, это он дурак.
See what happens when you run into a mascot from the rival team? Not sure about the 7 years of bad luck, but their workday is not off to a great start. This was clearly his first and last day of work. It's safe to say that physical touch is not her love language.
Ja, doe.
Even if you're not a big fan of honey, there's something satisfying here for you too. Seems like they'll be putting in some extra hours at work today. This is what happens when you take a picture of a raccoon without asking first. You don't really understand the craving for pizza and the frustration unless you've crawled through snow only to find the pizza joint closed. You can tip the talented bartender by liking this video. One of the key rules in sports: never celebrate a victory prematurely.
Hey honey, give me a song.
Oh, that is hilarious. Oh, that's a dynamic online. That is not BMW Jackie Point.
Credit where credit's due. That forklift driver's got some serious skills and ingenuity, right? It seems like a comedy sketch, but the guy's actually trying to catch his paycheck. Streets would be much cleaner if there were more people like this hero. What an epic way to save one's own life! And then he'll wonder why his car's gas consumption's so high. People before fear was invented. Honestly, it's easier to move than to endure this every night. What were the odds of this happening? Hello everyone! Ever wondered how suitcases are made or how candies are packaged? Get ready for some mesmerizing videos. Today, we'll have a chance to witness the most fascinating scenes from large-scale production. Let's get it on. The machine twists multiple thin wires together to create a single strand, which is then used to craft something impressive. Looks futuristic and definitely very reliable. A unique method to protect the paint on the body of a new car. Have you ever seen such a huge spool before? It's made up of numerous strands, and they don't get tangled thanks to this simple device. Can you believe that there's a device capable of identifying the flavor of a donut just by looking at it? Well, you'll have to, because it's right in front of you, and it even handles the serving too. A guy has come up with a machine that helps him craft one-of-a-kind coat hangers. You won't find anything like that in IKEA. Now you know a bit more about your pot. It's quite a sight, isn't it? Unfortunately, you can't eat this. Here's how expanded polyethylene is made. That's only a small part of the labor-intensive process of making artificial turf. Before long, this roll will be sent to someone's home, where it will completely transform the backyard. Who needs magic when you've got the latest tech? These are the tools to make sure your car is the coolest one on the block. Sand casting is one of the oldest methods for metal casting, yet it remains the simplest and quickest. Very soon, workers will pull out a complete section of a fence from the sand. This soft marshmallow-like substance helps transform regular dishware into vibrant pieces. Working like a stamp, it transfers paint from a plate onto the dishware. Its soft texture allows for intricate designs to be transferred with ease, capturing even the finest details. Any pastry chef would be delighted to have such a helper at home, and having ASMR as a bonus is a dream come true. I know it may seem like Pikachu needs rescuing, but it's actually an integral part of the process of making plush toys. The machine delivers filler through a tube, while the operator simply rotates the fabric base, evenly distributing the material inside. The machine can handle even the biggest toys. Just think about how awesome it'd be to cuddle up with this soft crocodile. Creating links for jewelry can be incredibly tedious, yet oddly mesmerizing work. This isn't just some fancy light show, it's how they manufacture long steel wire at certain factories. By observing a subtle change in color, you can easily see how it gradually cools down while traveling along the conveyor belt. Even the most skilled worker would struggle to compete with this machine. It swiftly assembles pre-made spools and immediately replaces empty ones. No time wasted. This device might not look impressive. But don't judge it by its appearance. It can easily split a thick cable in half. Welcome to our suitcase factory. You'll be surprised by how quickly plastic turns into the casing for our future suitcases, all thanks to this amazing machine. It inflates the material, heats it up, and then immediately shapes it. This turns a flat sheet into a sturdy, spacious case. Behold the biggest hammer you'll ever see. Its sheer weight means that even a light touch can mold metal as if it was soft clay. Even Wall-E the robot wasn't as careful with his plant. Have you ever wondered how they make such intricate mesh? Now you know. There's a special machine that does the weaving, and it seems to do a great job. But at this factory, they've taken it a step further by cutting the mesh from a metal sheet. The unique shape of the blades speeds up the process, resulting in perfectly even mesh without any imperfections. Here's yet another video demonstrating the capabilities of an automatic sewing machine. It's quite captivating. Even the most skilled Italian chef couldn't whip up pizza bases at this speed. One of the primary methods for working with plastic involves blow molding. This process is used to create hollow objects by injecting compressed air into a mold cavity, which is then enclosed in a press mold. This process ensures that the plastic fills every corner of the mold, resulting in perfectly smooth products, requiring only minor edge finishing afterwards. ice cubes cut just right for your drink. A job that's just right for perfectionists. While handling hot glass might appear simple at first glance, it's actually an incredibly demanding task. Luckily, there's a dedicated machine that handles the glass rolling process. In the mass production of goods, every detail matters. Even how they're positioned on the conveyor belt. Thanks to this machine, products are arranged quickly and neatly in perfect alignment. It's as if the machine is typing. It even sounds the same. Check it out. Can you imagine how much effort it would take for a person to bend each link of this chain? For a specialized machine, it's way easier. Not only does this machine make perfect cheesy bread, but it also manages to produce nearly 1.5 tons per hour. Quite impressive volumes, wouldn't you agree? This machine is used to cut aluminium into very thin plates for the production of radiators. An impressive tool for cutting trees with a diameter of up to a foot. Just imagine the amount of effort and time a lumberjack can save with this amazing piece of machinery. People with trypophobia might not be too happy about this, but the worker who used to do all of this by hand is probably thrilled. An amazing machine processes wood as if it were unrolling a fabric roll, ultimately producing an incredibly fine cloth. Crafting glassware is truly an art form. In just a few moments, the molten mass transformed into an incredibly beautiful plate. Don't blink or you'll miss it. In just a couple of seconds, this machine can turn a piece of plastic into a large bottle. It's truly amazing that none of the workers have fallen into a trance while watching this machine churn out caramel. Fun fact, you don't necessarily need to drink beer to enjoy it. Just watching cans being filled can be satisfying. All the way to the top. Potato chip manufacturers could learn a thing or two from that. I need a 10-hour version of this salted caramel filling. If you enjoy knitting, you'll love this device. You just need to load the yarn and the machine swiftly knits a cozy pair of socks or a sweater for you. Can you guess what this is while enjoying the video? It's a wooden airplane propeller. Hit the like button if you got it right from the get-go. At this factory, the key requirement is flawless self-control. It's hard to fathom the quantities of ice cream they produce here. But the scale is impressive. I reckon even Willy Wonka himself wouldn't mind having such modern machinery in his production line. It looks like an optical illusion where the pipe seems to emerge from thin air, but actually, this is how spiral air ducts are made. Utilizing the suction mechanism of a vacuum cleaner, small tubes can grab batches and transfer them to another conveyor. It's a simple concept, yet remarkably clever. It's quite a sight. A machine is handling and loading cartridges. What's impressive is that one of these machines can churn out 8,000 cartridges in an hour. To create a lead sheet, molten material is poured onto the sand where it quickly solidifies. And becomes ready for packaging and further processing. Interestingly, most new sheets are made from recycled material. It's endlessly captivating to see how this machine works with the wiring for electric cars. I bet that with just 2 moves, this machine can turn a flat sheet into a tube.
Hello, everyone! Do you know how to turn a plain block of wood into a true work of art? Or how surprisingly mesmerizing woodworking can be? Today, we'll show you that and much more. Let's get it on! You can watch this video before going to bed. The slicing is so thin that it's practically like rice paper. In case you thought the most realistic sculptures were only made from stone or wax, yep, with enough patience and attention to detail, you can turn a regular piece of wood into a figure that's pretty much indistinguishable from the real thing. Just imagine how many thousands of these you could churn out in a day with this machine. I could watch this forever. Who would have thought that wooden sculptures could be so impressive? With developed fine motor skills and attention to detail, you can create works of art. A skilled lumberjack knows what a truly impressive domino effect looks like. This guy isn't just making cool stuff out of wood. He's taken it to a whole new level by making his figures come to life. Just imagine how much time and patience he must have put into working on each little detail. But the outcome was definitely worth it. Take a look at how swiftly and mesmerizingly the bark gets stripped off and the log's diameter reduced. To reach perfection, it's essential to meticulously go through each and every detail. It's really nice seeing machines do the hardest and dirtiest jobs for you, especially when they do it so smoothly. Let's take a moment to fix your nervous system. Here's how to create keepsakes that people will truly cherish forever. I bet the person who made this intricately carved table had some amazing sculptors in their family tree. Only a true perfectionist could have created something like this. At first glance, this machine seems to be cutting out a meaningless shape. But wait a moment. Surprising, isn't it? This talented guy works just like Michelangelo instructed, chiseling away the superfluous material to create a masterpiece. Masterpieces are truly brought to life through such meticulous attention to detail. Perfectionists are in for a treat with this. This work is a feast for the eyes and definitely relaxing for the artist. Someone born with a talent for carving can transform a simple block of wood into artwork fit to grace the walls of a gallery. An automated carving machine can also work wonders. A true artist can fashion marvels from any material. With enough talent, experience, and patience, you can craft these kinds of abstract art. Working with wood can be demanding and requires a lot of effort and patience. But the end result makes it all worthwhile. With 7,500 volts, you can draw really cool designs on trees. be surprised if they come to life once he finishes.
Lovely. To do, but checks are going well.
Chess pieces, tiny cups, or wood carvings? This machine can make anything, just like a 3D printer. Don't tell me you wouldn't want one just like it. This joint is so perfect it could be featured in art textbooks. Wood burning a sculpture is a meticulous process, but it yields impressive results. Finish it off with a coat of acrylic and voila! I want to buy a pair of wooden plates simply because I'm fascinated by the way they're made. Turns out concrete and bricks might become a thing of the past soon. Engineers in Germany have come up with a new technology for micro-modular wooden walls. They're just as strong as traditional ones, but can be built much faster and easier. There's nothing more soothing than watching someone work with wood. Nowadays, a cutting-edge machine can carve any 3D image you fancy into wood, making sure every detail is spot on. This guy felt like a regular bike wasn't reliable enough, so he took matters into his own hands to craft the perfect ride. I bet you never imagined something like this could be made from wood. Can you imagine what this guy can do with just an ordinary tree slice? I'd like to believe he won't be late anymore, but with those clocks, you could lose track of time for days. It's amazing how relaxing it is to watch a true master at work. It's such a thin cut. It makes you want to take a bite. Turns out that debarking a tree is a unique form of enjoyment. You can completely change up the vibe of your interior with unique handcrafted furniture like this. Wood carving is an art that you could watch for hours on end. In this job, the key is to figure out the time and direction of the fall. And they nailed it. Here's what being multifunctional means. Any idea how many sticks this device can slice in an hour? Sometimes, an old, fallen tree can still be useful. This is how to debark the log way faster. Guess what this machine is cutting based on its shape? No, not chopping boards. It's cutting ping pong paddles. Today, you witness the beauty and precision of a bandsaw in action. Thanks to this machine, there's no need to chop wood anymore. Imagine how awesome it would be to have one of these in the backyard of your country house.
Hello everyone. Wild weather, mechanical mishaps or human mistakes, accidents at sea can happen for various reasons. But in any case, they do happen all the time. Today, you'll see the most epic ship accidents. Let's check them out.
We got 20 foot. Oh! Oh! Kissing it! Kissing it! Oh! Connection, baby. Holy moly. It damn sure did, son. It?
At first glance, it may seem like nothing's going to go wrong here, but that's not the case.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. No way.
It's understandable that she's in shock, but just imagine what the unsuspecting people inside the building felt.
Beauty. I hope nobody was in there.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
We're not sure why the captain of this ship pushed the vessel ahead of him right into a city street, but we think he should pick on someone his own size. This video feels more like a Pirates of the Caribbean moment than something from real life. Imagine you're on a boat trip in the Netherlands, having a great time, and when you reach the port, this is what you see. The captain didn't slow down in time, so the sailboat crashed into a docked boat. It was like a legit sea battle. Trucks getting stuck under overpasses isn't that uncommon. But what if a similar situation happened to a 370-foot ship? This is exactly what happened to the cargo ship Sea Grand in South Korea. The video shows the ship heading straight for a highway bridge and ending up wedged between the supports. Just imagine what the drivers on the bridge must have felt at that moment. But seeing a cruise ship go up in flames from a distance, taking your dreams of sea adventures with it, is better than being on board when it collides with another ship. Whoops! The captain attempted a turn but missed it by quite a few feet, resulting in a nasty dent in the rear of the other ship. I bet the passengers were quite taken aback, but luckily no one was hurt. What really surprises me is how chill these ladies are. It's as if they witness a 270-foot super yacht wrecking stuff on the dock every single day. Or maybe it's just the wine starting to hit them. The people who filmed this video went to the top deck of the cruise ship to check out the view of the dock in Jamaica. But the captain thought that just cruising past wasn't cutting it, so he decided to get closer. The crew aboard the Spanish vessel Luno off the French coast experienced the formidable force of the ocean. Caught in the midst of the most intense storm, with winds reaching speeds of 62 miles per hour, the ship was tossed against the rocks. In a matter of moments, it fractured into two like a splinter. The good news is that the 11-member crew was safely evacuated with no casualties. However, the memory of this sea journey will stay with them for a lifetime. Believe it or not, this breach is really that big. Cruising along the Argentine River, the captain of a 750-foot cargo ship lost control because of a rudder malfunction and smashed into a bridge piling. They quickly called in 2 tugboats, but the most amazing thing is, despite its size, the breach was just on the surface and the ship didn't sink. The people in this Netherlands town had quite an interesting morning. I mean, how often do you witness such a gigantic thing floating by your window?
Oh, vuile als je dat niet kan varen! Oh! Dat is ons ongeluk van januari! Vuile! Waar is het? Romein, Paul?
As far as we know, the ship captain suddenly felt sick and lost control of the vessel. As a result, all the watercraft docked here got damaged. Luckily, help arrived in time for the captain. The ship's captain made a small mistake and ended up crashing into a seaport in Indonesia. The walking bridge from the port city of Guayaquil to Santay Island in southwest Ecuador works as a drawbridge, raised just enough for boats to pass. But on that day, the current was too strong to stop the boat from moving. Although this scene looks eerie, no one got hurt, except for the nearly $16 million structure. Cameramen never die, of course, but still, I wouldn't be standing so close to where those super tense cables are snapping if I were him. Check out this video from Elba Island in Italy to see what happens when a crew forgets to drop anchor in time. Check out this video of a Japanese container ship in the port of Busan, South Korea. Something went wrong, and you can see the ship suddenly veering left and crashing into a huge gantry crane.
아니요, 이제 저장 캡처하고 있어요, 그것도. 와, 젓가락처럼.
Surprisingly, nobody got hurt in this incident, though both the ship and the crane took a beating.
Oh, die kronen valt! Die kronen valt! Wow, Arab Hashem!
This video proves that accidents on water aren't always the fault of captains or engineers. In Antwerp, Belgium, a massive 1,000-foot container ship, all docked and secure, got swept away by crazy 50-mile-per-hour winds. The ship ended up smashing into a harbor crane, causing it to collapse right onto the ship. With the winds blowing like crazy, the port staff didn't even have to unload the cargo. Picture this. You're peacefully waiting on the pier for the departure when, out of nowhere, a deafening rumble shakes the surroundings. And then, this happens. The people at the port of the Turkish city of Balıkesir had an incredibly unsettling experience that day. A ferry collided with the pier at a high speed, causing everyone present to panic and scatter. There were 80 passengers on board at that moment, and judging by the aftermath, it's nothing short of a miracle that no one was hurt. The Egyptian container ship Sea Eagle was set to unload at Turkey's Iskenderun port, like many others do regularly, but things took an unexpected turn. As a forklift at the port was lifting a container, the cargo ship started to tip over. Check out the scale of it. Thankfully, the crew was able to evacuate, but the incident resulted in losing 24 containers and causing an oil spill. It later came out that the ship had stability problems for some reason, and it never managed to stabilize. Moving ships around the port is a big job for tugboats. If they mess up, it could cause some serious problems. As you could notice, this tugboat was not only going pretty fast, its cable also snapped during a turn, causing the ship to crash into a house, which thankfully was empty.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's going.
Look it, it's going under.
Stop.
Is it really gonna fit?
It's definitely gonna fit.
Stop. It's not gonna fit.
That is mad tight.
They're like, is that gonna fit? No way.
That, I can't even believe that.
No.
Your sack is the highest point.
Look at that move. Does not look like plenty of room. That looks like Titanic 2023 going down in Staten Island.
Shit on top of it, there's so much room.
Whatever. That's a mansplain right there. Look at that. I can't believe that made that. I thought we were gonna be caping the Titanic, Riley.
This guy acted like he was on some video game mission, but now he's finding out he's got to deal with real-world consequences. Keeping your distance on the water is as crucial as it is on the road.
Oh, la madre.
When a Turkish bulk carrier crashed into a Vietnamese cargo ship in the Singapore Strait, the Vietnamese vessel got a hole and started sinking. Fortunately, rescuers showed up in time to save the crew.
Oh, su madre.
Both captains hesitated, waiting for the other to make a move, but in the end, neither did anything to stop the collision. Every now and then, mishaps out at sea don't just cost shipping companies millions, but also wreak havoc on the environment. Take the incident in the Mediterranean Sea, for instance. Back in 2018, when a Tunisian ship and a Cypriot vessel collided, one of them leaked engine fuel, leaving a 2.4-mile-long pollution trail. It took 5 days to separate the ships. The captain got a bit too confident, believing he could navigate his mega yacht under the bridge, but it didn't go as planned.
Ha toccato. Stonk si sta incagliando. Slowly, certo. Opla. E ora sta fermo lì.
Judging by these screams, the person filming this is quite anxious, and who wouldn't be? It's hard to stay calm when a massive tanker is heading straight for your ship. This ship chose the worst possible time to flaunt her water drifting skills. Good thing the lifeboats saved the day and did what they were supposed to do, prevented the ship from getting a hole.
Hey! No! No! Hey!
Maybe he's screaming like that because he wants to warn the captain, but it's too late. Accidents on the water often result from negligence, and even with all necessary precautions, it's impossible to completely prevent unfortunate incidents. A case in point is the rapid sinking of a jack-up rig, caused by the sudden collapse of the seabed beneath it. Check out how quickly the dark waters engulf such a massive structure. There are several ways to launch a ship, but it doesn't always go as planned. Here, a bunch of people gathered to see a ship being launched, and they almost witnessed it tipping over. Luckily, they managed to steady it. The ship's okay, and the crowd got their show, and that's what matters.